morning, Taurus. Welcome to your April 2019 reading. My name is Sandra, and I have picked the Pagan Cat Tarot for you today, or Tarot of Pagan Cats, actually. And I'll just begin shuffling the cards and see what we have for you for April 2019. For Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the main energy, main focus for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for April 2019? Oops. That's two cards. The Magician and the Two of Swords. I'll just keep them both. Taurus, April 2019. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Ten of Swords. Wow. You're in your mind a lot. Looks like it. Four of Wands. One more card, please, for Taurus. April 2019. So I have two cards again. Eight of Swords and Knight of Swords. I'll keep them together. And I'll put these together as well. So I have room for one more card. Eight of Wands. So, Taurus, are you on the fence about something with the Two of Swords? You have the Magician, which is good. I think you are manifesting something in your life right now, at the moment, or have been manifesting. Or you have an idea, a dream of something you want to manifest, but you're on the fence about it. Or you don't know how to go about it, or you don't know which way to choose. You know, this cat has a blindfold on. So it's kind of like you have to walk the tightrope with a blindfold on, or make a blind choice. Which to me says that you don't really have a set goal in mind. Because if you do, you know what to do, you know which way to go. So I think you really, with the moon is also a card of intuition and a card of veiled intuition. So yeah, you can't really see it. So you really have to go by a hunch, And yeah, really, you probably have to dig deep to come to a solution or come to clarity for you. Because right now you are kind of in the dark about it. You have the Five of Swords, which is a card of conflict. And winners and losers. There are winners and there are losers in this card. But in this, I feel that you are the winner. Because, if this is you in this card, the black and white cat, then this is also you, the black and white cat. That's how I see it. So, I see you moving away from a situation that has worn you down with the Ten of Swords. And you've just had enough of it. It was a battle for you. You came out on top. And now you want to move on. You want to move away. You want to move on to greener pastures. To greener pastures. With the Four of Wands. And then you have the Eight of Swords. So I see you. I think, you're really, in your mind manifesting something. Maybe you're making a vision board. You're making, you're scripting, or you're writing down your goals. You try to visualize your dream life, and you're really struggling with how to move away from this unsatisfying situation. To move on from this to this. And with this Eight of Swords, this cat is stuck in the tree. And the tree is surrounded by swords, so there's no way, even if he got down to escape or to get out, of course he can walk right through. But this cat thinks, oh, there's no way out for me. So, the swords are all about ideas and also verbalization, communication, but also thoughts. And with this card, it is, you see restriction and you feel restricted. But the restriction is in your head, because there is a way out. There is a way out. And I see a lot of movement and action in the future with the Eight of Wands. This could mean, a lot of communication or emails, good news maybe. You have the Knight of Swords. And to me, the Knight of Swords is, expecting the unexpected. It could mean harsh words, but I have a feeling, what I get from this image is, you are, and I'm just thinking Lord of the Rings here, you know, you're stuck in this tree, you know, like Gandalf was stuck in a tower. And what was it? I don't know, it was a phoenix or just a large bird comes flying in, and, you know, he has this sword in his paws. Do birds have paws or claws? Anyway, so I'm thinking, you know, you are going to get this idea, you know, it's going to be handed to you, or just, you know, just like that. The Knight of Swords is kind of like a, you know, an unexpected thing coming in, you know, so it could be, you know, in kind of like somebody saying something to you, and it will be like, you know, be an eye-opener or something, you know, and all of a sudden you know what to do. Or, you know, it could be, you know, your own thought. All of a sudden, you know, it's eureka. I know what to do. I know how to get out of this tree. So, I have the Sun card on the bottom of the deck, which is, yeah, very promising. That, you know, the sun is shining for you on your path. But I'm going to pull another card for the Eight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Again, yeah, you're juggling two things. So maybe the Eight of Wands is a card of a lot of action. So maybe you're just going to get busy with juggling, you know, juggling two things for a while before you can leave one thing behind and move on to the next. And I have the Hermit card for you, which is a card of soul searching, seeking enlightenment, withdrawing, you know, finding silence, going on a soul journey, you know. Meditate, study, maybe. Yeah, this is definitely an April reading. You know, sometimes I have a feeling that a reading resonates throughout the year, but and it's not for all Tauruses, but Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration. Enjoying life, doing fun things. Maybe that's also good advice, you know, to just do fun things, you know, for yourself, with friends. Get out of your head a little bit. Enjoy life. And go within, of course, you know. And be still and try to listen. Yeah, but because you have all these, you know, heavy sword cards here, you know, maybe it's good. Good to have fun and celebrate. Enjoy spring. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for you for this month. I will pull one of these cards for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Can I have one beautiful card for Taurus for April 2019? one beautiful card for Taurus for April 2019, please. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Okay, story time. Finding sanctuary. Rest, rejuvenate, tune into your spiritual source. It's in times of retreat and inner sanctuary that you can truly hear the voice of your soul. Go within and find your inner refuge. Be a safe haven for others. Step forward with grace, deliberation, and thoughtfulness. Take moments for reflection. Profound healing of physical and emotional wounds can occur in the stillness of sanctuary. Difficult situations can be averted by taking time to go within. Sometimes the voyager becomes travel-weary, the pack becomes heavy, and the journey becomes lackluster. It's in these moments that the traveler needs to step off the path and find a temple or sanctuary to reassess and renew, and to remember what is truly important in life. This gives perspective and new life strategies. Create a place of beauty in your home or in nature that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there, carefully listening to your inner voice. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Listen to the voice of spirit. Yes, I think that's beautiful for you, Taurus. Especially, in correlation with these two cards. Yeah, finding sanctuary is probably, very good for you. And find a balance and learn to enjoy life. Learn to enjoy life, and it can be the little things. Maybe you are creative and, or you enjoyed something as a child, and maybe you can pick that up again. Get in touch with your inner self and your inner world, and things will, come up. And write stuff down. I mean, that always helps for me to write. That really clears my head. So I'm going to leave it at that for you, Taurus. And I'm wishing you a very, very good April. Be kind to yourself. Do some nice things for yourself and people around you. And and breathe, and now I'm looking at this. I think you are very busy. You are very busy balancing different things, and it's really important for you to take a step back and have a balance. Not only balancing, keeping all the balls in the air, but also have balance between work, play, self-care. All these things have to be in balance for you. And if you've been pushing it too hard for a while, you really have to retreat for a while and regroup yourself. So, okay, Taurus, if you like this reading, please like and subscribe and leave a comment, because I would love to hear from you. And I hope to see you next month. Thank you.